Most kids are famished when they come home from school, so it's important to have something ready for them to enjoy after a big day of learning and exercise. We believe that highly sweetened and nutrient-poor after-school snacks and drinks are not the best choices for kids, especially when they're hungry. Overconsumption of these can lead to poor oral health and obesity, and that's why offering kids nutritious and tooth-friendly after-school snacks is important. So we decided to do a bit of research to see what the most popular healthy after-school snacks were and to decide whether or not they were tooth-friendly. And to our great surprise, many of the suggestions we found in our online research didn't seem like particularly healthy options to us. And even worse, at least from our point of view, we discovered that many of the so-called healthy after-school snacks definitely weren't tooth-friendly. To conduct our research, we did what any parent who was looking for healthy snack options would do. We Googled. We decided to use the phrase healthy after-school snacks because this seemed to be the one most likely to provide, well, healthy after-school snacks. We decided to look at every recipe that was listed in the results and to see if it met our criteria for being tooth-friendly. And you'll be able to see a full list of the results on our website. Of the 10 results, we chose to use just the first 9 because the result coming in at number 10 was a Pinterest board, not a single website, and therefore had hundreds of recipes and snack ideas. Now, before we show you our results, let's get clear on our definition of what is tooth-friendly and what isn't. A snack is not good for teeth if it contains added white or brown sugar, if it contains added sugar in any other forms, things like agave syrup, molasses, and things like honey, if it contains any confectionery like chocolate or jam or ice cream, if it's fruit in concentrated form including juice, purees and dried fruits, and if it's highly acidic. Now you may already be aware that the World Health Organization has some strict guidelines or recommendations around how much free sugar or added sugar children and adults should have on a daily basis. So their recommendation is that both children and adults should get no more than 10% of their daily caloric needs from free or added sugars, and they have said that for additional health benefits this should be reduced to 5%. So it's really important for us to monitor the amount of sugar that we and our children are consuming on a daily basis. So what does this mean? It means that children under 8 years should only be consuming around 16 grams or 4 teaspoons of added sugars per day. Older children and teens should have somewhere between 5 and 8 teaspoons per day. And it's important to realise that the sugars referred to in this context don't include the sugars found naturally in whole fruit or milk. Free sugars include monosaccharides and disaccharides added to foods and beverages by the manufacturer, cook or consumer. And it also includes sugars that are naturally present in honey, syrups, fruit juices and fruit juice concentrates. Now, it's really important to realise that it's very, very easy for people, including children, to consume added sugar without you even realising that they're drinking or eating added sugar. So take, for example, breakfast. If your child has for breakfast a small tub of low-fat yogurt and 1 cup of unsweetened apple juice, that equals 8 teaspoons of added sugar at breakfast time alone. So it's horrifying to think that by the end of breakfast, your child may have already consumed their recommended daily amount of added sugar or more than their daily amount of added sugar, depending on their age. Now, let's take a look at our results. As you'll remember, we did a Google search for healthy after-school snacks and looked at how many recipes had added sugars and were therefore not tooth-friendly. We looked at the top 9 websites in the Google search. We found 297 recipes or snack ideas, and to our horror, we discovered that 167 of those recipes and snack ideas were not tooth-friendly. That's 56%, and they weren't tooth-friendly because they had significant amounts of added sugar. Now, on this list of 297 recipes, there were some snacks that had been suggested that were obviously not healthy, even from their titles. So here's just a few of the scores of recipes that fell under this category. Things like peanut butter and chocolate dipped pretzels, chewy chocolate granola bars, chocolate chow mein, Nutella egg cream and jam pockets. Obviously, any of these, anything that has chocolate, sugar, honey, Nutella, brownies, cookies, donuts, biscuits, caramel or cookies in the name, obviously must contain added sugar and are therefore, according to our definition, neither tooth-friendly nor healthy. There are other snacks on this list that sound healthy but proved with a little bit of investigation not to be particularly healthy at all. So there were lots of homemade cereal bars and muesli bars, and all of these contained lots of added sugar. There were frozen banana bites, which sounded quite healthy on the surface, but we found out when we looked at the recipe that they were served dipped in chocolate. Healthy oatmeal cookies have the word healthy in the name, but they were made with lots of brown sugar and also dried fruit, raisins. And homemade granola, again something that sounds lovely and nutritious and delicious, actually contained 3 types of sugar and 2 dried fruits. So again, lots of added sugars. So were there any healthy options? Absolutely there were. And to have a look at those, you can visit our website. So go to corinnadental.com.au / and then, with hyphens between all the words, 30 Corinna Dental approved tooth-friendly after-school snacks. The easier way to find it, if you can't be bothered typing all of those characters into your browser, is to go straight to our homepage, corinnadental.com.au. Then go to the Articles tab in the navigation and you'll find our article on tooth-friendly after-school snacks there among the articles. We certainly hope that you find some terrific tooth-friendly after-school snacks that your kids are really going to enjoy. Bye for now.